Do you remember this photo? It went viral 9 years ago, but it's making headlines again after a court case against the far-right party in Italy that used it in an anti-LGBTQ campaign. Toronto couple BJ Barone and Frank Nelson welcomed their son Milo in June 2014 during Pride weekend. Milo was born by a surrogate at a hospital in Kingston, Ontario. A local photographer who was a friend of the surrogate was there to capture the tender moment they met their newborn son.
I'll never forget the love that I felt in that moment. And luckily for us, it was captured by Lindsay in the most beautiful photo I've ever seen.
Photographer Lindsay Foster posted 2 of the images she captured online. The pics were liked and shared thousands of times. The new dads suddenly had to deal with a lot of attention, good and bad.
Overall, there was a lot of positive comments from people, just like congratulating us. And then, of course, you have all of the haters out there that start spewing their hate behind computer screens and saying very mean things to us and about Milo.
What's worse is that the photo was later used without permission in a campaign against surrogacy for same-sex parents. This is the ad put out in 2016 by the Italian far-right party Fratelli d'Italia. That's Brothers of Italy in English. The 2 dads and the photographer took the party to court.
It was upsetting, to know that there was a political party sharing this photo in such a negative way for their hate propaganda against gays and surrogacy.
After 7 years dealing with lawyers more than 7,000 kilometers away and using Google Translate to help communicate, there was a decision in their cases in May. Barone and Nelson were awarded the equivalent of more than 14,000 Canadian dollars each, but it was a different outcome for Foster.
My copyright infringement fight was thrown out by the judge, and in return, because it got thrown out, I have to pay the Fratelli d'Italia's, which was the political party that shared the photo. I have to pay their court fees.
Foster's a small business owner. She said having to pay these fees basically means she'd be working for free for months. One of her friends started a GoFundMe campaign to help raise money for her to cover those costs. As for Fratelli d'Italia, it's now in power under the leadership of Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and since she took office last fall, her government has taken steps to limit the rights of LGBTQ parents in the country.